Hi guys, welcome back. Today we have two very highly requested classes being interviewed. This first class, honestly, I think I saw it requested ever since the first video went out. This class has quite the reputation and has had quite the different reputations throughout the years. I don't know a whole lot about how good it is right now, but what I do know is at one point it was probably one of the most popular classes in the game, if not the most popular class in the game. And lately, it maybe has started to fall off a little bit because from what I know, they're just not needed the way they used to be needed. Today, we are interviewing a class that only our region, GMS, gets to play on the regular. I know I just gave it away because we already interviewed Hayato. That is right. You guys are correct. At least some of you were correct. Today, our first interviewee is the KANNA main. It's Bamba. Bamba? Hello, Bamba. Hello.
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm not Bamba, but I was just baiting. I think the chat thought it was Bamba.
No, just keep going. It's Bamba, guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm Bamba, guys.
Yeah, we got Bamba. Look.
Yo, what's up?
See, look at the Discord name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I should change my name so it's not misleading though. Let me change it back so it's not super misleading.
Wait.
Then people are gonna be like, oh,
guys,
who the fuck is this guy? Oh no, it's this guy.
Guys, I thought we got Bamba though. Guys, we got GOBYU today. Yep. It's another KANNA goat. Don't worry. It's like, dude, someone called you Budget Bamba.
Budget? Yeah. Nah, I ain't no go, bro. Bomba's the goat. I don't know if you've seen any of his videos, but like they're like fire. Yo, I'm Bamba, guys. Look at my fit.
is that actually how he dresses too?
Like yeah. This is.
Oh my god.
Bamba, can I expose you? Like, can I like go on your profile real quick so people can see what you look like?
Bro, he's like triple baiting us right now. It's crazy.
Do you guys really care about the sound or?
All right, guys.
Maybe it's fine.
All right, you don't get any sound today from this one. If you want to listen to KANNA sounds, you're gonna have to go watch one of Bamba's videos on YouTube.
That's fine. No sound. People leave. Oh hell no. Yo, look, it's Bamba. Look.
Wait a minute.
It's the real one.
What?
It's the real one. Yo, fix your pants and shoes, bro. I ain't that ugly. Oh hell the fuck no.
Oh, you've been busted.
Oh hell the fuck.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, uh-oh. We're starting beef in the Maple directory, guys. Okay, let's get started. You've watched the other interviews, right? Or some of them?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few.
Oh, damn. Okay. So start off by giving us a little cool shit showcase.
Okay, I have this like. So. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
Watch this.
Yep, I'm watching.
Watch this.
Yep,
Look how long I stay there.
Okay, still watching.
That's pretty cool, right? I can just stay in the air for a while.
Yo, nice snakes, bro. Yeah, okay. So
that's
you're like
that's kind of cool.
So
I
that's
think
like
if I had a cooldown hat or something, I could like reset blink again or something.
Okay. I mean, that's
also,
cool.
The new doppelganger looks sick as well. Like if you look at the old one.
I don't know what doppelganger is. Does it spawn like a second one of you?
I need a stack. The new doppelganger looks sick from M3 M4. So this is the one before M3 M4, which is just this.
Okay.
Then once you get the M3 one, or the M3, kind of watch this.
Okay. Oh shit!
That's pretty cool.
Wait, that actually is. That's insane. How much of a difference that is.
I don't think there's not too much like cool KANNA stuff. I guess I can do like maybe pop a green pot. So like you can do stuff like Oh, I don't have booster. Oh shit, I should just go dojo. Uh, I really am budget bomba. Not prepared. I mean, so you can basically Tengu strike, like the thing that goes out right now, it can pretty much cancel anything, right? So you can like do a lot of like weave a lot of attacks in.
Okay.
You can even weave like Earth Shower. I don't have it equipped right now. What the fuck am I doing? Not prepared.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So you can you can pretty much weave anything in. So if you put Earth Shower, you can like weave this in between your attacks.
Okay.
You pretty much weave like everything, like will skill, Saren skill,
Okay.
like other skills.
So like
Like the
cancel,
summon.
you can like cancel a lot of the like delay on a lot of these animations.
Like cancel everything.
That's pretty cool.
That's like a cool thing. It's like one of the key like um like mechanics of this class, I'd say,
Okay.
is like canceling a lot of things. Kind of like Hayato, right? Like, where they like have a lot of skills that they need to cancel and stuff.
Yeah. Someone said to show off a backwards fast falling up jump.
Oh, oh yeah. For some reason, we fall like really fast after our up jump. So like, is this high enough? Can you still go up here? No, you can't even. Okay, so like, apparently, you fall like really fast after your up jump. Like if you do this, like you fall like really fast like that. Whereas if
Whoa.
you like normally fall, it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's just kind of slow. But, like the up jump, like makes you fall really fast for some reason. I don't know why, but you just fall
Okay.
really fast.
All right. I mean, it's cool if you like get used to it and you plan for it.
Yeah,
And
it
you
is
have all that
useful sometimes.
you have all the options to like air stall too, right? So
Yeah, like bunch of air stall. We have like this Orochi skill, 60-second cooldown. You can approximately 4 seconds. So yeah, it's like an air stall. If your like blink isn't up, you can do the air stall
sick.
and blink. And then we have this exorcist that's also air stall. If you use in the air, it just stalls you for a few seconds like that.
Sick.
Only
Can,
on like a 3 second cooldown as well.
can you cast most of your skills in the air?
Yeah, like this is our like main attack. Um Not the summons, like this summon you can't cast in the air, I don't think.
Okay.
You might be able to if there's like a platform that's close to it for the spawn, but I don't think you can. And then Kish, there's this skill you can't cast. This one's like a channel skill, you can like jump and move.
Oh, sick.
What else? Yeah, I think most things actually you can't cast in the air for some reason. A lot of
Okay.
things you do have to be grounded, but our main attack, which you can cast in the air, so it feels like fine.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. All right, before we get started, why don't you introduce yourself, your actual self, not
Oh.
not the fake Bomba. And
Okay, so
yeah, and then we'll get into it.
okay, so I've been playing this class basically since the rework in 2019,
Okay.
but Maple I've been playing for like I played like a long time ago, but that wasn't much. And then I started during like reboot when it came out.
Okay.
I made like a Phantom, then I swapped to a Dawn Warrior, and then once the KANNA rework came out in 2019, I swapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the rework? Was the rework like after everyone was using the Kannas to like farm or before?
It was after KANNA came out a long time ago and it came out with the spawn enhancer. So people
Okay.
were using it before, but I think it got a lot more popular after because the old KANNA just felt like really bad to play. It was really clunky. The teleport, like we have instant teleport now. The old teleport had like a little wind up.
Okay.
There's literally a little wind up in the beginning and then you teleport. But they
Nice.
did also have a dash back then. They had like a weird dash, which was actually your like main mobility, but it had like a cooldown. So it was like really clunky to play.
Okay.
It's not as good as far at farming as the rework is, which is probably why a lot of people like gravitated towards it, either for
Yeah,
like
okay.
maining or like Kana farm or
Okay.
Kana farmer, which a lot of people did have back in the day.
Okay. And what about like bossing achievements? What are you clearing like regularly? What's the hardest stuff that you've cleared?
Um, after M3 M4 recently, I've started doing H Limbo, but before that, the hardest boss I did was like X Kalos.
Okay.
And then right now, I'm doing up to H Limbo, yeah, and like H calling, X Kalos, stuff like that.
Okay. So
I
it's
don't
like
really have any like
real
first
endgame
clear,
player.
first Kana clear. Yeah, I don't really have any like first Kana clear achievements or like like #1 Kana in Dojo or whatever. I don't really have any of those achievements or anything.
Yeah, it's all good. You've been playing the class a long time. You know what you're talking about. That's all that really matters here.
Or like Punch King #1 or if you know what that is.
Yeah, and if anything you say here is like terribly incorrect, I saw Bomba in chat as well. So, yeah. So
He's backseating me right now, I think.
yeah, he'll probably send you a DM and be like, "Yo, you're wrong.
You're a fraud. I
You're
never
a
want to see you interviewed
fraud."
again. Swap off.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is Kanna's damage. How does it perform? Is it 2 minute or 3 minute? How strong is the burst? Tell me.
So first, it is a 3-minute class. Our main skill, Spirit's Domain, 180 seconds.
Okay.
And I'd say the burst right now is like A to A plus.
Okay.
It's up there right now. It's definitely up there right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Okay, do you want to like talk us through it and show it off a little bit?
Yeah. So let me set up it quick. Okay, so I'm just using this sequence right here. This is the main sequence I'm using.
Okay.
Domain, Yuki into these skills.
Okay.
And then the reason I'm using all of these like after Domain is because Domain actually we have a mana system, like a different mana system called like Demon Fury or whatever, and then you need to use a certain amount to make this skill stronger, which gives you more buffs.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just placing this down, and then I'm using Nine-Tail Fox right after to charge it with mana,
Okay.
and this also gives me a damage buff, 20% increase. Then what you would do is you would put down Barrier, which is just boss damage. It's boss damage and regular damage for more damage, and then once you reach about 25 seconds on the Sakunos, because this is similar to Hayato, it's backloaded. You want to do that. Then AB, oh shit, I don't have the sequence. AB Roar, Kishin, which is a summon, and then hold down Vanquisher's Charm, which is like our biggest burst.
Okay.
Pretty simple. It's mostly just sequencing, and then yeah.
And a lot of summons.
And that's pretty much it. And then after you just do your regular rotation. Okay, this is too loud. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then that's pretty much the burst.
Okay. There's a lot of summons. It looked like.
Yeah, there's a lot of summons. There's the Domain is a summon, and then we have the Yuki down here, which is in the sequence, so you don't really have to worry about it for the burst.
Okay.
There's this thing. This is Kishin, which is summons these two things, and it just hits for 6 seconds.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much the burst.
Damn. Okay. And you said it performs really well, so the burst is like very strong.
Yeah, I'd say it's A to A plus, somewhere around there.
Okay.
It's definitely not the strongest, not like Xenon, not like Night Lord, Nightwalker. Not up there yet, but it's one of the stronger ones right now.
Yeah. Okay. How long does your burst last?
So our like big chunk of it, like Hayato, is in 45 seconds with the Sakuno's busing, which gives up to 50 FD.
Okay.
But like backloaded, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But that's where the big burst is, the 45 seconds, and then Domain lasts 64 seconds. Actually, it's 64 seconds. So we have kind of like extended burst up to 64 seconds ish.
Okay. It's a long time. Do you have to? Would you say the majority of the burst happens in like a really short window near the end of that 45 seconds, or is it like fairly spread out?
It's mostly at least for the origin burst. It's mostly in the end of the origin, which is like the laser. The laser does like a ton of damage.
Okay.
But there is like an issue with it because a lot of like origin skills actually got their damage reduced, like percentage reduced, but their lines increased. So like they don't cap. But like us in parties with like a Lin, our laser actually like caps the 700 bill. So we're actually losing a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
But that's where the majority is. And solo, you're probably not going to cap unless you're like in regular servers, which like have way more damage.
Yeah, okay.
That's like one of the small issues.
Okay.
But most of it is on the laser and on the Vanquisher's charm here, the 10-second key down that we hold down like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a cool. Oh, that's like a 45-second cooldown or something.
Yeah. It's 50 seconds.
Okay.
But I have like a little bit cooldown. Oh, I think I still have my. Oh no, I don't have my cooldown hat on. But yeah, it's 50 seconds.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much the burst.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll come back into talk about the specifics of the burst later.
Okay.
But for now, let's go and talk about the DPM as well. So you kind of went through like the burst and then said at the end, like, you know, after all of your, I guess all of your cooldowns are done,
Yep.
or have been pressed, you just go into like the regular skills, like back to your normal whatever.
Yeah.
What's that look like?
Okay, so I think this is a little bit complicated because there's like two ways to play KANNA right now. So we have our main attack, which is this. You can see like after the third attack, there's kind of like a delay before the second like 3 hit starts. You can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right?
Okay, yeah.
And because Tengu Strike can cancel animations, you could cancel that end delay by doing like this. By weaving Tengus in like this.
Okay.
You kind of see it like coming out, right?
Yeah, those are the two little dudes that are shooting out the sides.
Yeah, you can kind of like cancel that end delay by using Tengu Strike.
Okay.
So that's one way to play it, where you can see like on my overlay, you can see that I'm holding down Shikigami and then pressing Tengu every now and then.
Yeah.
Like timing it. You have to time it, or else it won't cancel the end animation. It'll do kind of like a lag. Let me see if I can show it, like kind of like this. Yeah, like that. Where kind of like the first one goes out, then the Tengu goes out, then your second two goes out.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of get like a lag effect. I don't know if you can like notice it, like that, right?
Yeah.
Like that. Like there'll be a lag effect if you don't time it right. So you actually have to time it correctly.
Okay.
So that's like the first way to like kind of DPM. The second way is to like just use sticky keys and like put like either Tengu Strike or Shikigami Haunting on like one of the like sticky keys, which is Shift, Control, Alt, and then you just hold down both keys. Like if you look at my overlay, I just hold down both keys, and then the Tengu just automatically goes up, back out, and like back in.
Okay.
There's like the two main ways to like play the class.
Okay.
So you kind of have two options.
So there's an easy version.
Yeah, it's kind of like an easy version where you just use sticky keys and you hold down both.
Okay.
Also time it though, and then like new KANNA players, they just hold down Shikigami Haunting, but you're actually losing like, I think it's like 15 plus FD just by doing this. Like if you just hold down this like this.
Okay.
Actually losing like 15 or so. So it's important to like, you know, use one of the methods, where either sticky like this or do the manual, which we've been doing for a while, like the manual weaving.
Okay.
Yeah, those are like the two ways to do the rotation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it? Just those two skills is what you're doing while you're DPMing?
Not really. There's a lot that we're doing actually, because Yuki is a 55-second cooldown, so we're actually using this whenever it's up. Then Vanquisher has 50 seconds, so we're obviously using this whenever it's up. Kishin has a 30-second cooldown, we're using this whenever it's up. We also have Yaksha Boss, which is this summon, which it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but you can weave it in like this. Like I'm attacking. Like see, I weave it in like that, so I'm pretty much not like stopping attacking. You can like just weave it in like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like this, you see how I'm weaving the boss in? Doesn't even look like I'm stopping to attack.
Yeah.
Like I'm stopping my attack. So you can weave that in while you're DPMing.
Okay.
Other than that, you have to like every 60 seconds you want to press Yuki, which is 55 seconds. Then you want to do AB. You want to put down the Kishin because it's 30 seconds, and then you want to hold down Vanquisher because it's 1 minute. So every minute we do 1, 2, 3, and then every 30 seconds we do this.
Okay. So it's like a couple summons that have cooldowns that you want full uptime on, or like as much uptime as you can get, and then like 1 or 2 other cooldowns that are just like damage on their own.
Yeah. Oh, there's one other thing. The barrier lasts 60 seconds with the hyper skill. So also you have to place this down every 60 seconds, which gives 46% damage, like total. So you have to put this down every minute. Most of them are on minute. Like we use this every minute.
Oh, it's like a little buff that you stand inside of?
Yeah. It's kind of like the Blaze Wizard Pizza.
Okay. Still
So,
it's a lot
yeah.
smaller. That
Yeah,
thing's
it's
crazy.
very small. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
like 1, 2, 3, and then barriers 4 things every 60 seconds, and then one thing every 30 seconds. And if you want to weave in boss doesn't do too much, but it is more damage if you just weave it in,
Okay.
like the summon. But yeah, that's pretty much the rotation. It's not the easiest rotation because there's a lot of things to like, a lot of cooldowns to watch.
Yeah.
But they're all like a similar timer, like 4 on 60 seconds and 1 on 30 seconds.
Yeah. Also, while weaving, how can you weave easily if you use the sticky keys thing? Like, can you weave the boss in easier if you're doing the sticky keys thing, or nah?
Nah,
Okay.
it's kind of hard to do with sticky keys because you're holding this down and you kind of have to like press. So yeah, it looks like weird.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do sticky keys and weaving in the boss. But it's like easier to execute. You don't have to like time your stuff or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So weaving is definitely something that like a KANNA player should learn eventually, just for like
Yeah.
the extra little things that you can weave aside from the main attack. Okay.
Yeah.
How does the off burst perform like in terms of actual damage?
It's weaker than the burst, I'd say. I think it's like 55-45 at this point.
Okay.
Around there.
Okay.
It's around. I'd say if I gave burst to A plus, I guess we'll just give the off burst like an A. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Just on performance.
Yeah. Would you say it's like average or above average?
It's above average for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely not. We have like what 50 classes. It's definitely like top 25 for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sick. Okay. Let's move on and talk about the mobility then. I mean, aside from your, well, you can show it off again. All of your like air stalling and floating and fast falling and stuff like that. But now would be the time to show off any other mobility that you have.
That's true. Okay. So there's like this weird. There's this mechanic called like mana veins. So when I hit something, see this thing on the ground over here? It's like a little like vein on the ground. You can TP to it by not pressing a directional key and pressing TP. So I could just TP right to it.
Okay, that's sick.
Like that. But the only problem is that it's like pseudo random. I can't control where it is. So like I can hit here, see it spawn across the map. Just like, okay.
How long does it last for?
It's 15 seconds by default. You can also put like a barrier on here. So if I put a barrier on here, it'll be like bigger, and then you can also like teleport to the barrier. But the only problem is if you have like another mana vein, the TP will be random. See, I TP to the mana vein this time, and the next one I TP to the barrier. So I don't actually know which one I'm TPing to, right? And then this, like, I have no idea which one I'm TPing to. Oh, I TP to the one I just spawned, and then this one, and then this one back, and then this one, and it's just like. It's like it just feels random, so it's like not reliable.
It's like having another blink.
Yeah, so like I TP to the barrier this time, and then I TP to the vein. Let me spawn another one. See, I TP to barrier, vein. Like it's just random. I think like we don't use it in boss fight. It's just a thing that exists.
That's crazy. It's actually RNG mobility.
That's like the worst, I'd say.
That's so bad.
I guess you can teleport back and forth or something. I don't know.
That is kind of fun though. Like if you just want to goof around and like test your luck, it's kind of fun. But
the barrier hitbox. Oh, you just see the basically these big barriers. The hitbox isn't actually big.
Oh.
So let me just. I need to wait for my cooldown to show this. But someone said it in chat, so I can show it.
The hitbox on the barrier, okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's big, is it like still the same hitbox?
So I teleport to this. So like, watch this. I put this up, so it's a big barrier, and I don't move. I put a small barrier up, so you can see like I have an buff bar down here. Once I walk in, I'll get both buffs. You see that?
Okay.
So the size is the same, whether it's like visually big or small. That's like I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it's intended, but they're the same size.
No, bro.
So
that's
someone wanted to show me that.
crazy.
Someone wanted to show me to show that, so
That's crazy. Okay.
And then as for other mobility, you know, I did do at the beginning. I did like the air stall. It's like a really long air stall that we can do.
Yeah.
It's about what 10 seconds, I think, maybe even longer. And this, and then the Rochi. And after Rochi, you can do the Exorcist Charm again. Oh, I skipped the Rochi. We run cooldown skips. I have 27.5.
Oh,
so
okay.
I actually skipped it.
So you could
And
theoretically stall in the air infinitely if you keep cooldown skipping.
yeah, if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
As for other mobility, I think, I mean, it's just a teleport class, right? It has like the longest range on TP, I think. It's like one of the longer range TPs,
Okay.
I think. So, I mean, TP is inherently just like stronger than flash jump and like bosses, I'd say.
Yeah.
So the mobility is like, I mean, just by having TP, it's like pretty good, right?
Is your up jump a normal up jump, like, or is it a skill?
It's actually a skill. It's a second job here. So she got me charm.
Okay.
So it's weird because it sends you backwards instead of just up.
Oh,
So, like,
that is
if
weird.
you want to stay in the same place, you have to be like walking forward when you cast it like this. Oh, I hit the ceiling. But like you have to be walking forward like this before you press the button. But there's like the fast falling thing, which I'll show again, which like you fall really fast for some reason after using that skill.
Can you cast it while you're in the air, or you have to press it from the ground?
You can cast it in there like this.
Okay, okay. So if you're walking forward and then you turn around in midair and then press it, you can jump forward. Like you can use the mobility to
like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can kind of like do that. Yeah.
Okay. So that so you have options to like jump, use the up jump backwards, forwards, or like sort of straight up ish, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You just got to get used to it. It's different. So, but you still have to get used to it compared to other classes.
Yeah. KANNA is also affected by gravity.
Yeah.
This was an orb. I'm trying to read the chat a little bit more. I missed was 6 seconds. Oh my god. This Bomber just said I missed when it was 6 seconds. This thing used to have a 6-second cooldown.
Oh,
so,
the
like,
up jump?
Up jump had a cooldown, yeah.
Bro.
So we couldn't like continuously up jump. So we had to dodge like multiple things in the air. And, like you couldn't.
Bro, that's crazy.
There's a lot of things that you'll probably feel like is like kind of dumb that like existed.
Yeah.
There's a weird thing in X Lotus. Not X Lotus, I just do hard Lotus so it's faster. I want to show like a weird mobility thing in X Lotus.
He's shitting on it.
Why is my damage so bad? What's going on? But it's in P3, so I'm gonna just get to P3 real quick.
Okay, okay.
Is it the P3 mana vein TP? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Someone in chat already guessed, but
What was that foot?
oh, that's our 15-second bind.
Oh,
we're the only class in the game that's a 15-second bind, which
the
is
foot is a
okay,
bind.
we'll
That's
go
kind of
over
sick.
it.
I like that.
We'll go over it during the support section.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me. What is this? Oh, this is supposed to be a ride or die thing for Codex. It's supposed to have nothing on, so I don't do enough damage.
Oh.
I guess it's not. It's supposed to be my ride or die thing. Let me just wait till he TPs here. It's specific to the top right of the map, so I'm waiting for him to TP here. Okay, so if I can see this spawn, do I have a mana vein? Oh, there we go. So the mana vein spawned. You see, it's in the air here.
What?
Like right here. See, it's right here. You see it?
Yeah.
There's a mana vein there. So if you get like, well, first of all, that means we can't place down like a mana vein barrier in this boss because it's always in the air, which is a bug. But the other thing is like if you get pushed like away, you can just like teleport right back. Like just say I get like pushed all the way to like down here, I could just click to teleport right back, which is nice, I guess.
Okay.
Using bugs, I don't know. That's like a cool mobility thing you could do in this boss specifically.
You can get them other places though, like one just spawned there in the middle.
Yeah, but like usually you play top left for like
Okay.
X Lotus, so all the veins will be spawning like up at the top.
The veins spawn like a certain distance from where the target that you're hitting is or something?
I'm guessing it's like that. I'm
Within
not
like a certain
entirely sure.
distance? Okay.
Yeah, but it should like it's like pseudo random. It tries to spawn like around you, but it's also like still random.
Yeah, okay.
That's like a cool thing in X Lotus, I guess.
Damn. Okay. So what would you rank this class's mobility then overall?
Um, I think all TP classes are a B, to be honest. If they
Okay.
don't have any extra mobility like Battle Mage, I don't know if you've seen Battle Mage, but their TP is better. But
Yeah.
any other TP, I'd say like a baseline is pretty much B because it's just better in bosses. So
Yeah, okay.
I just say B because we don't have too many other movement options. We have like a up jump, the usual, the like dumb random TP, which
Yeah.
doesn't really help in bosses. So I just say it's like a B.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You have kind of like a scuffed up jump. You have teleport, but you also have like air stalls and stuff. And then you have the
Yeah,
RNG
B.
teleport that like could be god tier if you got good RNG.
Yeah, like if you knew exactly where it was, that's what like effects turned up. When your effects are down, you can't see shit,
Oh, you
right?
can't see where the veins are?
Yeah, it's like super transparent
Oh,
if you don't
that's
have
ass, bro. What?
here. I can show like the full opacity. It used to there's a patch where they made it always full transparency, but they reverted it for some reason. But
Yeah,
like
that's
this is
pretty
full
bad.
opacity, and you can see the vein looks like this. It's like really hard to see, especially in like like darker bosses. I don't
Oh
know,
yeah,
like
I can't even see it
Limbo.
behind
Yeah,
your
like you can
overlay
barely see
too.
it. Oh, yeah, my overlay. But yeah, there's one
But
here now.
yeah, but like between the overlay, dude, between the overlay and the opacity, I literally can't see it.
Yeah, it's like hard to see. You don't know where it spawns. It spawns randomly. If you always knew where it was, like I don't know, Blaze Wizard, you could place down that TP, right? And like
Yeah.
Bowmaster, it would be like really good, but it's not. So it's like pretty like not useful.
Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like a B, I'd say.
It's got some good stuff, but it's also got some bad stuff. We could average it out. That's fine.
The same timer as regular. Footbind has a longer like bind cooldown on the boss as regular bind. It's like 5 seconds longer or whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk
So we
about it. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay, so sorry, I'm gonna read questions from the chat as well, so you don't have to like you don't have to stress about it too much. I'll make sure that they get in at the right time. Okay, so for survivability, what kind of options do you have? So for this, I mean like healing, shielding, damage reduction, doors, iframes, stuff like that. Stuff that allows you to like stand inside of the boss's attacks without worrying too much about it.
A lot.
Okay.
So for damage reduction, we have this skill, which is Haku, which just turns our fox into a human over
Okay.
here. He gives us a buff, so you see down there Foxfire. Summons a barrier made of 3 wisps. A Foxfire for 55 seconds. When Kanna's hit, the Foxfire reduces damage by 40%. Right? So every 60 seconds we get 3 like these 3 fires around us that block 40%.
Okay.
And that includes like percent HP. Which means
Okay.
like certain one shots. It's like a good one shot to test this in.
So you can tank like 3 really big attacks every minute.
Not really. It's anything that like deals damage to you, right? So like
okay,
small
okay.
damage can pop it as well.
Okay, yeah.
But if you have it up, you can tank like what's like a good thing to test this in? What's like a one shot? I guess Slime Slam can test. Slime Slam, like the when he jumps in the air. I just have to make sure I don't lose. Oh, Gloom Leg. Oh yeah, we could do that too. I guess we just do slime. Let me dodge this. Let me see if he slams. Okay, so slam, boom, 62,000 out of 103. That was reduced by 40%.
Damn, okay.
So we just oh yeah, see, I stood on top of this puddle and it ate the 2 other stacks of Foxfire.
Yeah, okay.
So like any damage will eat it.
Yeah. So it's
Right?
really good in some bosses and probably not very good in others.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
generally pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there's kind of a lot in this class. There's Yuki,
Okay.
It says Yuki Musume summon Kanna's mana consumption is reduced by 50% and 2% of HP is recovered on every attack.
Okay.
So this is like an insane amount of healing.
Okay.
So it's like good. I just go BM with like the
Yeah.
black curse that stops like prevents healing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this in with the black curse, and you'll see like the healing is pretty insane. Let me not use Yuki right now. Oh, I don't have my fountain there. I usually have my thing there. I usually have my sequence there with the roar, but heal fam? No, we don't even run heal fams. We don't need it.
If you just like stand still and tank all the chains during this too.
Yeah, so
And just like heal through it.
Yeah, so kind of waiting for him to do something. So this is I've auto pop off, right? I'm at 30%. Pop Yuki, start attacking.
Holy!
And then I'm just gonna stand still and attack, and then these chains are hitting me, right? I'm pretty much taking no damage.
Holy!
It's a ton of healing, and this is
That
pretty
is
much up 100% of the time
crazy.
because you see the duration's 50 seconds and the cooldown's 55, and with Mercedes Link, it's pretty much up 100% of the time. So we could just pretty much tank anything that's not a
So
one
you
shot.
have this healing always.
Oh shit! I didn't see a spike. Yeah, pretty much always.
So like more or less, as long as your HP doesn't instantly spike from like 100 to 0.
Oops. Yeah.
You can heal back up.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's not a one shot, we can tank. Pretty much. There's like some exceptions. Like you see, we can just stand here. But obviously can't tank FMA. But
yeah.
like for example, I don't know if you've done Kalos yet, but some of the systems, like you can't tank. Like the arrows. I don't know if you've seen it, but the arrows you cannot tank. Yeah, like there's some arrows that shoot out. There's like just way too many of them. You can't heal up in time. They deal like a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But like most things you can tank. And this goes through like potion block, right? Because obviously Black Curse gives you like potion lock.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go through like V-Hilla. You know, V-Hilla gives you like all healing lock. Or like Will P2. It does not work there, but it works through Black Mage, Black Curse.
Yeah, damn.
Like I can just heal up like this. Yeah.
That is fast. That's crazy healing. That's actually insane.
There's this, which is an iframe.
Okay. That was a
so you summon it, lasts 60 seconds, and then you can cancel it for another iframe. Like when it summons and then when it dismisses, it's both an iframe. Let me see if I can. There's not really much to dodge in here.
Wait, what else does it do while it's up?
It just does damage. So it's this skill right here. It opens summon and just does a little bit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it just does a little bit of damage, and then when it dismisses, it's also an iframe.
Damn, that's kind of sick. What's the cooldown on it?
It's technically 180 seconds, but it doesn't start until the summon ends, and the summon ends 60. I mean, the summon lasts 60 seconds, so it's kind of 240. It's kind of like 4-minute cooldown.
Yeah,
but
almost. Okay.
For all intents and purposes, it's like you can just use it as iframe and then cancel it right away to get the cooldown back quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Then there's Pink Barrier, which it's supposed to reduce percent HP damage, but it doesn't right now. It's like bugged. Let me see if it, let me just like what's a good thing to test this? And I actually have no idea. What's a good boss to test this barrier in? I have no idea. Maybe let's go Gloom again.
How much is it supposed to reduce?
It's supposed to actually reduce 40%.
Okay. That's the barrier that you stand in for a damage buff?
This is no, we have two.
Oh,
we have
different
the
barrier?
one and the pink one. Yeah, this one's a damage one. This one's supposed to be like the survivability one.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go like Gloom. Let me turn off Haku so it doesn't give me the damage reduction buff. And then we can just. I don't think it was fixed. Let me just see how much. Let's see how much Meteor does. 31k, and then you put the thing. It's still 31k. It's like not working.
Okay.
So it's still 31k, but it recovers 10% max HP per second while you're standing in it. But we don't usually need it because obviously we have Yuki.
You have all the other healing, yeah.
Yeah, but this is like
That's, I
a
mean,
thing.
more
It's
healing
a
is
thing.
still good.
It's like good for party members.
Okay.
And then obviously being a mage, we have ethereal form.
Yep.
Which I'm sure you know what this is, right?
Yep.
It's like it's like you
It's like
activate it for
almost an
3 seconds.
iframe, but like not quite. It's becoming an iframe soon.
Yeah, last 3 seconds, and instead of like taking like HP damage, you take MP damage.
Yep.
But we don't have MP, so we just take a little bit of HP damage, 1660 for every hit.
Okay.
Is that it? Or I mean, like that's a lot.
That
But
was, yeah, that was a lot of.
oh yeah, there's falling Sakura. So this is a 20-second cooldown, and if it hits an enemy, like if it hits an enemy within range, it will like recover 104% HP for you and your party member. So this is mainly just for healing your party members if they're low.
Okay.
You use this tree right here. And then if it hits anything, it has to hit something though. If like you're far away from a target, it won't actually heal.
Okay.
So like if it hits a target, it'll spawn on top of the target.
What's the cooldown on that, on the tree?
20 seconds. So like if you use it, it'll spawn like on top of the target and just deal some damage like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 20-second cooldown on that.
And it heals your party as well?
Yeah, heals the party.
That's pretty good.
And then I guess there's domain as well. This thing, it says what periodically restores 3% max HP and MP. And then once it's max, it's 3 times that, so periodically restores 9%. And this does
Okay.
affect the party as well.
Okay.
So a lot of healing, mostly for self, a little bit for the party.
Damn, okay.
A lot of survivability. I say, easy. Is it better than Mihail? Like Mihail is like iframed like what 2/3 of the time. I don't think it's as good,
Yeah.
but it's like S. It's S. If they're S plus, we're like S.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So yeah, survivability easy S.
It does have quite a lot. Like, I can't argue with this.
Origin.
It is pretty insane.
Oh yeah. Origin. Okay, so so we're completely iframed in our origin
Uh-huh.
as well. I don't know if I need to show that, but as long as we're spending mana during origin, we're actually completely iframed.
Wait, how long does your origin last?
It's 10 seconds. So there's the opening, there's the opening. Then during this 10-second buff, as long as you're spending mana, like what I'm doing now, as long as you're spending mana, you're actually iframed for this 10 seconds. So this is completely safe as long as you're using mana.
Damn.
And then there's the end part.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is also survivability.
Holy, yeah, for sure.
There are some bugs with it that I've been hearing a lot of people say, like, oh, the iframe is inconsistent. Like, I haven't had too many issues, but people have, like, other KANNA players have said, like, the iframe is inconsistent, though. So,
Okay.
take that for what you will.
Damn. That's crazy. That's a lot.
I think that's it.
That is a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, some people are saying it's like ping reliant, or like if your PC is a potato or whatever, it doesn't
Ping
really work
reliant
as well.
iframe.
But that's still a lot. Even without it, like the healing, it's a lot. That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, I think that's it for that. But yeah, it's a lot of survivability. Easily S.
Yeah. All right. That's sick. Okay, let's go back to the. I mean, you can go back to the. The dojo. And let's talk more specifically about the class's rotation. So if you maybe want to like go over how many, I guess, all of the cooldowns that you're pressing, or I guess that are part of your sequence as well during your burst, and like what they do specifically, and then what your other skills do outside of your burst, and like what makes you kind of already went over it, but what makes you what are you thinking about while you're just hitting the boss for your 3 minutes of downtime or 2 minutes of downtime or whatever?
Yeah, so the burst I did go through earlier, which is just this sequence.
Yep.
Then using Nine-Tailed Fox for the extra 20% damage buff.
Okay.
And then you're pretty much waiting for Sakunos to be around. I like to go at like 25 seconds. Some people go at 20, but 20 is like slightly like if you mess up, or like the server doesn't lag, you might lose like the Sakunos at the end. But,
Okay.
like, a little bit earlier, because our origin burst is around 20 seconds total with like the cutscene and then, like the 10 seconds buff and then the laser after. It's
Okay.
around 20 seconds. Some people like to go right at the end. I just go like around 25, 24 in case something happens.
Okay.
And then once after the sequence, or I mean, ideally you'd have the barrier placed down already because it has a lower cooldown than the duration.
Okay.
So you put that down, and then you do like your sequence. Then you just like do the DPM, like the weaving, until like 25 seconds on the Sakuno's buff. Then you would origin, AB link, roar, and then place down the Kishin, which is a summon, and then hold down the Vanquishers
Okay.
for
The Vanquishers is
most of
the big damage, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are all the skills that are in your sequence?
So this one is for bossing.
Okay.
Or 1 and 4 are for bossing. This is just the sequence for ABM roar. I don't have a third skill, so I just put like the booster skill here.
Okay.
You can also put like Hawk or whatever. You can just put this here. It's fine as well. But this costs no mana, so.
Okay.
And then this is the main one. And these two are mostly for covert. So like,
Okay.
yeah, these two are just for covert.
Okay. So in that first
yeah,
sequence, like what are those skills? What do they do specifically? Are they just increasing your damage?
Yeah, so this one is the huge summon for the buff. You see, gives 12 or 10%. It's actually 12% final damage.
Okay.
Upper stage, so it goes up to 36%, and it also gives 100 boss.
Okay.
So this is like a huge buff.
Okay.
Yuki is just here to reduce the mana cost. You can see that Kanna's mana consumption is reduced by 50% when it's active.
Okay.
So we cast this right after to reduce the rest of our mana costs.
Okay.
And it also puts 40 mana into domain. You see that it says the cursed spirit stone grows more powerful with every 100 mana. So
Okay.
Use a total of 200. So this is another 40, and then we use this 50. This doesn't cost any. This doesn't cost any, and then we use this, which actually costs 50 mana. It says 0 because it's a bug. But like, so 50, 50, 40. Then I use Ninetail, which is 60, so that equals 200 exactly. So that's why it's like this. You can't like put Ninetail on here, so you have to manually do it. And yeah, that's the sequence.
Okay.
This is a buff. This is a buff. This is a buff, and then this is just to like just throw more mana into the domain so it charges faster.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, just another one. Oh yeah, there's like you know how Origin Bind is only 10 seconds?
Yeah.
But our Origin's 20 seconds. So sometimes what you see people do is like, or like most of the times what you see people actually do is wait until the Origin Bind's about to expire and then big bind it for 15 seconds to make sure the laser hits. Because the laser is like the biggest part of our damage. So if like the boss goes iframed, if the boss like teleports, you might lose that damage. So what that'll look like is something like, so like I'll put down my thing here, use this. Ideally, I'd have like a barrier up, and then you'd go like Origin, and then there's no bind like timer. But once the Origin binds, you would do like weaving like this.
Yep.
And then you would do the big bind, and then you hold down Vanquisher.
Okay.
To make sure the laser hits at the end, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do something.
Oh, the
like that.
laser from the second half of your Origin. I see. Is that the second half of your Origin? Does that automatically trigger?
Yeah, it automatically triggers at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of the time you actually see people doing that. It's like to ensure that it hits. But if it's like a boss like Calling, which obviously not a regular bindable or a black mage, you can't really do that. So you just go with the regular rotation where you Origin and then you pop your stuff and hold down Vanquisher.
The second half of the Origin, the laser you called it. Also, it looked like it doesn't stop like your inputs. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because you were still channeling that like other.
Yeah, I was still channeling like this Vanquisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't cancel anything, so you can channel through it, which is why it's like okay to do that rotation.
Yeah.
We don't lose like Vanquisher or anything.
So the Vanquisher in the second half of your Origin, like together at the same time, is plus all of your buffs is like crazy damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. Okay, I have no more questions. That actually makes a lot of sense to me. That was very clear. Thank you. If you had to rate your rotation, your play style on KANNA, on your main, totally biased, In terms of how much fun you have playing it and how engaged it keeps you, what would you rank it?
Is like higher better, right? Higher is like means like you like it more.
Yes.
Um. Okay. Before. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to answer this first,
Okay.
and then give the context. So, hard bias S. Okay. So, I don't think it's S.
Okay.
I can't give it an S. I like.
That's fine.
I'm thinking, like, honestly, it might be like B.
Okay.
And I'll give the context for
Sure.
this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first, there's kind of a lot of context actually.
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
so Tengu Strike, it sends 2 Tengus, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can see, okay, if I'm standing, okay, if I'm standing over here and I Tengu, you can see it hits once and then twice when it comes back. But if I'm standing on top of the boss, it'll hit it twice. See, like there's the right one and the left one,
Okay.
which means you have to be standing on top of the boss like all the time.
If you want Jake and Joe to do
worse.
damage, then you have to be on top of the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's more for that, right? Because there's this skill called Liberate Spirit Circle, which periodically summons like that big blue circle every 25 seconds. And you can't control it because it's passive. And it triggers when you use your main attack, like this.
Okay.
And it always spawns on top of you, which is another reason you have to stand like directly on top of the boss.
Okay.
Right? So if I'm like dodging a boss pattern and I just happen to have the spirit circle up and I'm just attacking it because obviously you don't want to lose damage, you're just dodging a pattern, maybe you're standing here, oh, a pattern happens, you TP away and you're still attacking. And then the circle just triggers and then you just lose all that damage.
Okay.
Because it's a passive. You can't control it, right?
Yeah, okay.
So that's like one of the things. And then Vanquisher is still a 10-second channel. Like a lot of the channels got reduced, like Dual Blade, Dark Knight, or whatever. So every 60 seconds, we just have to hold this down for maximum damage. And you know, you can get stunned out of this. You don't have much mobility in this. So you have to hold this down for 10 seconds. Like you can imagine like in Black Mage P3, right? Where he kicks.
Yeah.
You can't really do that.
Oh, true.
Right? So you are just a sitting duck for 10 seconds every minute.
Yeah.
And that's how you get optimal damage, right? So that's like another thing that knocks down the rotation.
Do you try to run with classes that like can iframe, like for example, do you try to run with like an Ilium to like iframe you through that and line it up, or nah?
Not really, because well, one thing is Ilium's a 2-minute class and we're a 3-minute class, right? So that's like a little bit incompatible. I do have an Ilium in my like H calling party, which does help. But like in solo bossing or if you don't have an Ilium, it's just really annoying. Ilium can be 3-minute, yeah, that's true, but they do lose like damage for being 3-minute.
Yeah.
But like that's like the third thing that like kind of makes the rotation, like kind of makes me hate the rotation because of this.
Right? Okay, yeah, that's fair. I as a Moshen player, I completely understand, but thank God mine got reduced to 2 seconds.
Yeah, yours got reduced by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, I guess Kishin, I'm still not used to Kishin. That might be a little bit why I'm making it B, because this used to just be a summon that I gotta take out the boost. So this actually used to be a summon that just like it's like this, looks like this. And then every time you trigger the non-Hexa version of Night Ghost Guy, this is just a final attack skill, 30%. It's a final attack skill, and every time you trigger this, it'll increase the summon's duration by 5 seconds. So basically, you have infinite uptime on the summon. But they changed it into a 6-second burst skill, so I'm not used to it yet. So maybe that's why.
Okay.
But I have to remember to weave every 30 seconds. Like the old one, we just put it down and we just forget about it, right? We just leave it here. So that's like a little bit maybe why I might be giving it a little bit low, but
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's like B plus if I had to be a little bit biased, in my opinion. It's just a lot of annoying things, right?
Yeah.
But like then again, like the healing is insane, so maybe you don't have to worry about too many things and it makes it like an A. Maybe?
Yeah.
So I guess we can give like an A for rotation.
We can
just because of the
we
healing
can
and
bump it
stuff.
up.
I might have to.
We can
have
bump
to
it
drop.
up. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's totally fair. That's totally fair. I like. There's a reason that I let everyone in chat also like vote for what they think, and this is purely just like your biased opinion. I'm just curious to know like what these mains really think about how much fun their class is, and you know,
Barrier
if
delay. Oh my god.
to me what like I think what's nice to know about you maybe not ranking this as like an S immediately is like Nexon improve the class, like make it more fun. There are things that can make this class more fun for sure. Whether or not they'll do it, who knows?
I did see like Tetsu, another one of the like probably the top Kana in Heroic right now. He mentioned barrier delay. So basically, the two barriers I was talking about, the pink and purple, there's a weird delay on them. You can't really like I don't really know how to like simulate the delay in terms of like getting it to get a delay when I want it to, but sometimes you'll just spam the key. Like right now I'm spamming, but it won't go down.
Ah,
So like you're just standing there for like, see I'm spamming right there and it doesn't
yeah.
go down. Right? So there's a weird barrier delay where sometimes it can be up to like 2 seconds where you're just mashing the key and it doesn't go down for some reason. It's like
Ah,
also a thing.
okay.
There's a lot of things that's on this class.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
That's fair.
also a factor.
That's fair. It's got room for improvement. We'll just
sure.
we'll leave it at that. All right, next let's talk about the difficulty. So I guess like you kind of already showed that there are ways that you can play this class like easier than I guess like what you play it as, or like the experienced Kannas play it. But if you maybe just want to give your insight onto what you think the difficulty would be to play Kanna on like average performance, not like the like highest ceiling of the class, but like the average Kanna, like how difficult it would be to get there, and then maybe like what you think are some of the most difficult things to figure out about playing the class.
Okay, so before this patch, it was actually, I would say it was actually harder because sticky keys was not very viable. It was actually a lot worse than manual weaving.
Okay.
But now that you can just sticky keys, you can just like a new Kanna player can pretty much get the same damage as like an experienced one.
Yeah.
Just by using sticky keys. As long as you have Hexa, it's like they reduced like some delays on Hexa Shigami Haunting, which is like our main attack, this one right here.
Yeah.
But the fourth job one is not affected. So as long as you have like 1 point in this, it's actually like not too bad anymore. You could just use sticky keys.
Okay.
But before that, it would have been. So you also have to get, if you do want to do manual weaving, you can like like weave in boss like this. You can weave in like you can even like weave in a tree like that.
Yeah.
Weave like you can just be attacking and then weave in the nine-tailed fox. Weave in the boss right here, the foot bind. Like that does take a little bit of practice to like get good at.
For sure.
But overall, like at this point, because of sticky keys, I would say the difficulty is not too bad anymore.
Okay. So what do you think you would rank it for like the average, like to hit like the average performance on Kanna for like a new person picking it up?
If they have the Hexa, it's pretty easy. So
yeah,
I don't know. Like I'd still say like even if you're doing the keys, you still need to cancel certain animations. Like when you're there are still certain animations you should be canceling.
Yeah.
Like the bind animation. Obviously, you need to stop attacking and stickying for that. But it's a lot easier now. So maybe so S is like very difficult, right?
Yes, correct.
S is very difficult. So probably a B then. It's not too bad anymore.
Fairly average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you're good at like canceling animations, because the animations without canceling is like super long. Like for example, like the nine-tailed fox is like, this is how long it is. That's how long it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, and then tree, you can see like a tree animations, fairly long as well.
Yeah.
So without canceling that, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But as long as you learn a little bit canceling, like practice for like a few weeks,
Yep.
like maybe not even a few weeks, like I don't know, if you're good, like I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just playing the class, cancel, like actively trying to cancel, you'll
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For
I think it's
sure.
like a B at this point.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like some of the more difficult things in the class as well are knowing what's bugged and what's not bugged. Like you actually, okay. Full disclaimer for future KANNA players, make sure you go talk to a KANNA about what actually works and what doesn't, because I feel like if you're just reading the tooltips, you might end up psyching yourself out because there's stuff there that says that it should be happening and then it doesn't happen, you know?
A, just because of bugs. Okay. Well, like
No, he dude,
also, like,
these are your, like, I need I can't stress this enough.
I'm
Do
reading the chat a little
not
bit.
let chat sway your vote. Like, honestly, I would much rather have your specific ratings, and then these bozos that have not been picked for the KANNA interview, they can be a part of the, like, respectfully, you have not been chosen. You guys get to vote in the chat vote. Stop trying to sway my man's choices.
I also want to say, like, just mention, like, for the difficulty is, like, how do I say this? Like, it's kind of really easy to pick up, where, like, you can kind of, like, press Yuki and then hold down Shikigami, which is this attack, and just not die.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But, like, you're losing a lot of damage for that, but it's easy in the sense where you just pick it up, press Yuki, off cooldown, hold down one button, put down your summons, use your burst whenever, and then not even, like, Tengu weave.
Yeah.
You'll survive.
Yeah.
But you won't be doing that optimal damage. I don't know if that's, like, that should be a consideration or anything, but right.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, we'll just stick with B.
We'll leave it where it is. We already got your vote. I'm not letting anyone change your mind. Okay, let's move on and let's talk about the support that the class brings. Tell me what reasons I should bring a KANNA to my party for to make the boss easier.
Easily and F. No. The support is I mean, it used to be like S.
Okay.
With, like, his domain actually used to give 15 FD to the party, but it got removed.
Okay.
2 patches ago, and they gave damage to KANNA themselves. So right now, I'll just list out where our support is. Right, we have this Haku, which is the buff from earlier, like the one that turns him into a human. This thing gives 16% damage to the party, increases the damage of party members by 16%.
Okay, solid.
And then we also have the barrier, which is 21 damage, 5 boss, and then plus the hyper is another 20 boss. So that's a 46% damage total. So we're giving 62% damage, which is about, well, like 7.5 maybe FD.
Okay.
But that's considering they're in the barrier, which is tiny, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can imagine, like, what's, like, a boss you've done that's like Sarah. Have you done Saren yet?
I have done Saren, yeah.
Yeah, you can imagine, like, people aren't always going to be in this thing, right?
Yeah,
Even I'm
absolutely,
not always gonna be
absolutely,
in this
yeah.
thing. So, have you seen Kalos yet?
I haven't done Kalos, no.
What's like a C10? Oh, you can imagine, like, Lucid P2,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
for
how are you gonna
sure.
get value
100%.
from
Yeah,
this?
chasing the boss around and yeah.
Or Lotus, maybe? Like,
Honestly,
you're
they're
kind of all over the place.
probably most bosses, I would argue, like there's always
it's hard to get value.
there's always like even Vihilla, like there's strings that are showing up there, and if you don't have like tiny little micro adjustments or whatever, it's hard to get out and get back in.
Yeah, so that's how much
I would have
damage
trouble
we
staying
bring.
in that for sure.
Yeah, that's how much damage we bring. We bring a static 16%, which is maybe about 2 FD. Then we got the 46% damage from the barrier, which is maybe like another 5.
Okay.
So we're giving 2-ish permanently with that, and then, you know, if you're in the barrier, maybe another 5.
Yep.
Which is, I'd say, like a C tier support from that.
Yep.
But we also do have the 15-second bind,
Yep.
which is very valuable, going from 20 seconds like total with Origin and normal bind to 25 is pretty big.
Yep.
So I think this actually just pumps it all the way up to like A. It's not S like Lin, Bishop.
You have healing
like
too,
Shade.
right? There was that one skill that has healing for your party.
It's not super important. Mostly when you're looking at support, it's mainly for the damage, right? Or
Yeah,
like
but
constant healing.
it still exists for new players. Healing still helps. Like it definitely still matters.
But it's like a 20-second cooldown. And it's not constant healing. A lot of times, like newer players just need constant healing. Where like Bishop, their Angel Ray heals 10% constantly.
Yeah,
I'd say that's like a lot better than obviously the barrier heals 10% every second, but you know it's a small ass barrier.
Yep.
So and they're not gonna know where it is. It's gonna be transparent for them. They're not gonna know where it is. They can't really find it. So there is this healing, but that's like minor, I'd say. And then there's the domain healing as well, which is this like big summon skill.
Yep.
Pretty big. Let me just stack it to the max again by using some mana, and then yeah, it's pretty big. With that like periodically heals. I don't know if I could dunk my HP. Using mana overload, I can dunk my HP a little bit. Because this thing uses health instead of mana if you don't have any, so I can just dunk some health real quick here. And I'll step in and see how much the healing does. So you step in, you said healing is pretty big.
Yeah, that is
pretty big.
Yeah, that is really good.
It's pretty big. So, but mostly it's about the damage, right? So because of the 15-second bind, I'd say it's like an A tier, like overall.
Okay.
As a support.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, domain no more support. A lot of people still think it has support. No, it does not have support anymore.
The
no more 15 FD on that.
The bind being 15 seconds increases the cooldown that you can bind the boss again by an extra 5 seconds, right?
Yeah, it's usually the cooldown of the bind will be up before the skill is. So this has a 120-second cooldown. The bind like lockout on the boss will be done by the time it comes off cooldown.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so just because of 15-second bind, I would say it's A tier. Yeah. It's not S anymore, like when it had support on domain, the 15 FD.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I think this class, like I 100% would bring a KANNA. But Larry might have invited a KANNA to one of our bosses today, because I noticed a bind went out and the cooldown, like the timer on the bind was like 100, and when I looked at it, it was like 102 or 103. It was longer than the like original 99 seconds.
Yeah, it will be longer. So yeah.
Must have been a KANNA in our party.
There's a few classes that does that. Yeah, Ice Lightning.
Yeah, it could have been one or the other. I heard there's a couple classes that have like 12-second binds as well, right?
Yeah, Nightwalker. Yeah, because you did like the interview, 12 seconds. Yeah, Ice Lightning, I'm not sure how long it actually is.
The Nightwalkers that never actually use it.
Don't use it. Yeah. Sia.
Yeah.
Does Sia actually have one?
I don't think Sia has a longer bind, does it?
I don't know. Bomba said Sia.
Maybe.
It does? It's longer? Okay. But yeah, 15-second bind, I think is the longest still, though. Yeah, 12 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds is kind of crazy. You stack that with a 0 and then a motion, and the boss literally is not moving.
I had a Buccaneer to reset 0.
That boss is not moving, bro, forever. That's the dream team right there. You just fight a target dummy. Man, I'm trying to assemble that squad. Who wants to make every single one of those classes with me? Let's do it.
There was like I don't know if you've seen any regular server stuff like non-heroic. They have like an extra 9-second bind on like an equipment item.
No, I haven't seen that.
But like I saw like a video.
They're
of them,
actually like, just the boss is bound for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah, I saw like a world record or something. Boss was like not moving for like a minute or something.
Yeah. And then you bring multiple zeros and they just keep resetting off of each other and like, oh god.
That was before Mostron as well.
Yeah.
So damn. That was pretty recent, Mostron, obviously.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, E tier. Very.
That sounds fun. The support here is crazy. It's really good. I'm gonna start looking for more KANNAs to invite to my parties. That's very sick. All right, let's talk about the importance of Hexa, of 6 job on this class. So like, what do you already talked about the, I guess, ability to do this sticky keys setup only works if you have the mastery for the skill. But like, what else do you get? And then you can talk about the origin again. But first, maybe go over your masteries, and I guess if they do anything other than just damage increase.
Okay. I feel like, okay, there's kind of a lot of context
Okay.
to our Hexa. Loki, this might sound a little ranty, unfortunately, but let's just start with Mastery. Okay, let's go to the Mastery actually. Mastery 1, it just upgraded Shigami Haunting. As I said earlier, like, it allows you to do the sticky keys type thing.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much it. More damage, more range. I guess I'll show the non-boosted one. Non-boosted one looks like this.
Yep.
Oops. Pretty small.
Yep.
And then the Hexa one, way bigger. Come on, equip already. That's another thing with KANNA. They have like a lot. Okay. And obviously the Hexa one's way bigger.
Yep.
Then there's Mastery 2. So a full channel of this is supposed to hit 77 times.
Okay. With Mastery 2.
Yep. But there was actually a bug. It got fixed in the patch yesterday where Vanquisher's Charm non-Hexa hit 40% more lines.
Okay.
And so basically it made it so that Mastery 2 was not worth leveling until you can instantly get it to level 6, I believe.
Okay.
So that's like a thing that did exist prior to yesterday.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring that up a little bit. Then Mastery 3, this is like our strongest mastery. Boost 4 skills. Doppelganger is this thing right here. It triggers every 120 mana spent. So every 120 mana spent, it'll automatically trigger.
Okay.
So that's really strong. Yosuzume is just final attack. Every time you hit something, has a 100% chance to spawn a thing.
Okay.
And that doesn't change at all. Then Ninetail Fall. Oh god. Okay, so so you can see Ninetail Fury here. It says duration 153, cooldown 180. That's the buff duration, right? But if you look at the Hexa version, 90-second duration, 180-second cooldown.
Okay.
So we use, and this is affected by the pre-Hexa is affected by buff duration, whereas the new one isn't. So the new one's 90 seconds. So we have this for 50% of the time, as opposed to all the time.
Okay.
The 20% damage increase. So like I can show you.
So that's a bug then, right?
That is a bug. So let me take off this. This is a regular Ninetail. Use it 4 minutes. You can see 4 minutes buff at the top. And then if you equip the node again and get the Hexa, I think it resets. It should reset. Yeah, reset. You press it 1 minute or 90 seconds. So yeah, I want to mention that.
Okay.
Then there's Night Ghost Guide, which is what I talked about earlier, which is the final attack thing. It's another final attack, but this one actually restores mana now, which is nice because we actually had mana issues before. Other than that, doesn't really change anything.
Okay.
Then there's the summon boost, I'll call it, which boosts our summons, which is the Tengu Strike, the Kishin, and the Big Boss. Or not the Big Boss, the Yaksha Boss. Pretty much the same, just damage increases, other than the Kishin, right? Where it's changed to like this one, where it's only 6 seconds of damage.
Yeah.
It's a lot more damage than 6 seconds of the non-boosted. It only lasts 6 seconds now. That's the major change. You have to start weaving the Kishin in every 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, those are like the masteries.
Okay.
Mostly just damage increases, some hitbox increases, and then one mechanic change, I guess.
Yeah.
Where like the Kishin is like drastically changed.
Yeah.
And obviously the bug with the Ninetail, which is really annoying, kind of.
Okay.
So, I wanted to mention that.
What about your fifth
origin
job boosts?
Well, the fifth.
Are they all just damage?
These 3 are damage, and then the domain, since it's a buff, it's just a buff. It just says it just gives you another 20 boss while you're in it, and 90 all stat.
Okay.
So These are
Is that for your
bad.
party as well or no?
Nah. Only I get the 20 boss.
That's just for you. Okay.
Look at go. Okay, so I'm missing the not sugarcoated. These are bad. All 4 of these are bad.
Okay.
So I have a BA that I did like a few days ago. I'll just say some of like the values of the damage. So my Yuki is boosted to level 30, so it has 60 FD on it, and it's only doing 2.24%.
Okay.
My Spirit Circle is fully boosted as well, 60, and it's only doing 6.34%.
Okay.
Then there's Spirit's Domain. It actually does do damage. It says deal 600% damage up to 15 enemies within range 9 times every 3 seconds. But it doesn't actually have plus 60% final damage like these do, which makes this really bad as well. Because for a level 30, you're only getting 20 more boss while inside Spirit's Domain. It's only while the buff, like this buff is active, that you get 20 extra boss. It's not like 20 extra boss all the time.
Yeah.
And then you're getting 20, and then you're getting 90 all stat.
Okay.
Like permanently. So these all kind of suck. Right? And then Spirit Circle, that's a BA where Spirit Circle hits 100% of the time.
Yep.
Right? And obviously it can miss. If I'm standing over here, the circle just goes up and whiffs.
Yeah.
So that's 6.3%, whatever, in like where it hits 100% of the time. Right?
Yep.
So all these are bad. And then there's this, which I have 0 levels in.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I have 0 levels in here. It does no damage. It's literally just used for the iframe. It's a thing that I can't use it right now because you have to like charge it up a little bit. But it's a thing that like summons the big background thing, and it's also like an iframe when you use it.
Yeah.
And, like,
Okay.
dismiss it.
Yeah.
So all of these suck.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
And then what about the Origin?
Origin is fat though. Origin is fat. This is really good. It's a lot of damage. It's like half of our burst. I don't think it's half anymore after M3M4 actually. It used to be like 45% of our burst or so. Now it's probably closer to like 40. Just because M3M4, maybe even lower than that. But it's a lot of damage.
Okay.
So Origin is good. Masteries are good. Well, Vanquisher is good now that they fixed the bug.
Yep.
So Masteries are good. Origin is good. Boost nodes suck.
Okay.
Or
and
like the 50 boost suck.
For anyone who maybe missed it when you talked about it earlier, do you want to just talk about what the Origin does again, other than just the damage?
Yeah, so you press it, changes the background for 10 seconds. You get a buff whenever you spend mana. It deals a little bit more damage, gives you, and also iframes you.
Yep.
And then at the end, it'll do like a big laser. So summon, changes the background, and then spend mana to deal like a little bit more damage. There's like a map attack that happens that every time you spend mana, it deals a little bit more damage, and it iframes you. Then at the end, the laser shoots down and does like most of the damage.
Okay.
That's pretty simple. It's not like particularly
so it's an extra damage. It's damage, but then it's also an extra buff for damage boost, but also the potential iframe, assuming that you're like actually dealing damage and spending mana, which is kind of
so
sick.
you can see right now
sick, I'm not gonna lie.
It gives you the blessing for lasting up to 10 seconds. When KANNA consumes mana, Haku releases 5 shockwaves, dealing more damage. So like when you spend mana during that buff, it does a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Anyone coming out? These 4 suck. These 4 are pretty good, and the Origin's good.
Okay, so what would you say? How important is it for us, a potential future KANNA player, to push this class all the way to 260 to like really get a feel for it, versus trying it and actually playing it as just a 5th job?
I mean, the thing with that I talked about earlier with the Shigami, where like delay is reduced, is very massive.
Yep.
Like all you need 1 point into there.
Yep.
These all suck, obviously, and then I'd say you need 1 point of this as well, because it changes the doppelganger like a lot. Though the 4th job one requires 258 mana. This one requires 120. So you're proccing this a lot more and does more damage.
Yep.
So those 2 I'd say are important, and obviously these are trash. And then And then these are like kind of whatever, changes like the Kishin, so maybe if you don't like that, just don't upgrade this until later. And then Origin's pretty good.
Okay.
So I feel like it's like, I don't know, when you say Hexa Importance, it's like this class probably has the worst Hexa in the game in terms of like how much like how many frags you need to spend to get most of your damage, right? Because obviously the 4 5th job boosts are trash.
Yep.
So does that mean it's like D tier or something, or F tier or something, or what should
Well,
we,
I mean,
like,
there's
you know what I
there's
mean?
a lot to consider. Basically, what I'm asking is just for you to rank it based on like how much it gains from just getting to 6th job versus like someone who's new like me and can't just play all of their characters at 6th job right away. And maybe I want to like play it. I want to like make an alt. Like, can I viably make a Kana alt and still have fun and still get the real experience playing it, without losing like a change in play style that actually makes it playable for getting to 6th job, or like maybe losing an insane amount of damage for not having it 6th job.
Mm,
And then I guess
yeah.
also you can take into account like how good it would be as an alt, right? Like because the frag cost or whatever investment is so low, then getting to 6th job, just getting to 6th job alone is actually pretty nice, right?
Yeah, I'd say just because it's not, well, Hexa Importance, it's not super important.
Okay.
So I think it's like a C or D, right? Because all
Okay.
you really need is like, the one point into this Shikigami Hante and then 1 point into this to change like
Yep.
how, well, this is a mechanic change. This just like increases your damage by a ton.
Yep.
And so you don't really need a lot of Hexa. You just need like 1 point to this, 1 point to this. You have your Origin obviously, and then you don't really need points into these two, just more damage. And then obviously you're saving like 12k frags by just not leveling,
Yeah.
or even more, it's like 13k by just not leveling all of these.
Yeah.
So I feel like the Hexa Importance has to be low, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like a
I would say it's like
C or
I would say it's
D, I don't
fairly
know.
like close to average, but probably a little below average. Like it's definitely something that you would want, but like if it was me, what it sounds like is it's something that I would want, but like I can almost get the full experience of playing a Kana before going to 6th job.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Most of the skills are like none of the skills really change. It's just the Shigami, the like delay gets reduced. That's about it.
Yeah.
I guess Kishin, that's like a preference thing.
Yeah.
Where if you want like the perma summon or you want like the
Yeah.
6 seconds of burst.
It changes the way it plays, but it's like not really
Not drastic.
It's like it's not like necessary in order to like actually deal damage,
Exactly.
right? It just changes the way it plays like for fun. Like there's no real reason that it changed like that.
Arguably you become worse by getting a 9-tail Fury because the buff isn't permanent.
Yeah.
Also, I always want to put this little bit in, but like the Yaksha boss, this is the same animation as 4th job, by the way. It's not different.
Oh, okay.
This is how the 4th job one looks. Same thing with 9-tail. This is how the 4th job version looks.
Wait, they didn't change it all with masteries?
Yeah, exactly. They didn't change it. Yeah, it's the same.
That sucks. What the? They could have made those
same animation.
so cool.
Yeah, same animation.
Damn.
Tengu Strike was changed.
Next on. Inkwell, please.
Same thing with Night Ghost Guide, I think. I think Night Ghost Guide is the same animation as well. It's like the spooky ghost coming and like shooting something out from behind you. I don't know if you can see it, but like watch behind my character.
Okay.
Like this thing that shoots out.
Oh yeah.
Like a little, yeah, that's the same animation as well. So
Inkwell, please.
Maybe we should put that Hexa Importance in D because the animations don't even change.
We can actually talk about that now. Let's get into the. Oh, we'll talk about it after. We could skip straight through to animations right now if you want to talk about that now.
Well, it's mainly just that I love the animation. The animation are really like this skill looks awesome. Spirit Circle looks cool. The boss is really cool.
Yep.
Kishin's cool. Tengu Strike is cool. Like, I feel like all these are like really cool looking. The Vanquisher, maybe a little bit lame at this point. Maybe because I've played it for so long, but maybe like people who haven't seen it thinks it's cool.
Yeah.
Then you have like Yuki the summon. Yuki doesn't look too good, but
The anime, honestly, the class is beautiful. Like there's so much going on, but it also somehow manages to like not completely clutter your screen so that you like can't see what's going on, at least like right now. Maybe when you're bursting and you're like using all that extra stuff, you can't see shit. But I think the class looks really good, personally.
Also, I do want to point out, because Bamba said, why is a Tengu holding wheat?
I think it's just a fan. It's just a fan. Man, it's just a Leaf fan. He's hot. He's just trying to stay cool.
Anyways, but there's like Domain's pretty cool. Domain looks like this thing looks pretty cool. Then there's
the foot, dude. I like the foot a lot.
The foot.
Look, I'm not a foot guy or anything, but I like the foot. I'm just saying.
Oh, let me leave this place real quick. And then there's like the origin, which some people say is like really cool. It's pretty cool. Oh no, the background. Oh, you can't see the background in here.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's kind of blocked right now, but
yeah, I like the background of the origin. You have two different skills that change your background.
Yeah, so the origin changes the background, and also this skill.
Yeah, if you like that kind of thing, sick. Like that skill is, dude, this skill is sick. This looks like Exodia. We actually just this is sick. This is so cool. And
even
this
the
is
up jump, I think, looks pretty cool. The up jump, I think, looks pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Teleport is fine, I guess.
Dude, it's so cool, and he lasts forever. It's actually so sick.
Also, this skill, this is our 10-second bind that we like never use, which is pretty cool. Like darkens the background a little bit.
Oh, okay.
There's a Rochi as well, which I guess looks pretty sick.
Yeah, that looks cool. Honestly, the animations on this class are really incredible. It sucks that
Did I skip?
Oh, nice.
I think I skipped.
It sucks that they goofed and they didn't like actually give you guys Hexa whatever like mastery visual upgrades for all of the summons and stuff, because they already look really cool, and I feel like there could have been a lot of insane potential there.
I mean for I can kind of forgive them because of like the new doppelganger.
Yeah, the new
I'll just show the old one. The new doppelganger is like way cooler. I feel like you're actually dealing damage. Like this feels like you're doing no damage. Like what is this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And then you equip the Hexa one, makes you feel like you're actually dealing damage.
Yeah. You're like base skill too, like the Hexa evolution of that. I don't know what your base skill is called. Also is really cool.
The Shigami haunting.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, it looks way cooler as Hexa.
Yeah, I say animation easy S+. The tree is also pretty cool.
Yep.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it's a good looking class. It's a very good looking class.
Yeah, easy S+, even.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, let's go backwards now and talk about. Hold on, let me make sure I get the right screen here. Yeah, let's talk about the farming on KANNA. So, like, let's talk about what it's like farming on KANNA, either before you get Janus, completely before you get Janus, or like when you get Janus level 1 and you're probably using Dusk.
It's easy S. I mean, there's a reason people farm on this class like back in the day, not just because of Kishin. I mean obviously just because of Kishin, but like the mobbing itself is also like really good.
Yep.
Like the biggest map that we used to be able to. I need to actually no, hold on. Let me put my. It's already on there. Where's my fountain? Let me turn that into fountain or shower. It's like one of the biggest maps we were able to clear back then was like this map. So I need regular Kishin for this, but I'm not gonna equip it. But basically you put Kishin down here, which is regular Kishin, which is like way wider and has infinite uptime. And then you would put like fountain here.
Yep.
And then you put boss up here, right?
Yep.
And then you would just stand here and press this Exorcist Charm, which basically clears this entire huge map.
Yeah. So the class just has a ton of summons. You just cover the entire map with summons.
Exorcist Charm is also like a huge mobbing attack. It's only 3-second cooldown. It hits like all these mobs.
Yeah. Okay.
So the farming. I mean, the Kishin's gone, but normally there would be like a longer Kishin down here, like a wider one.
Yeah, if you don't have the Hexa.
Yeah, like before we got Hexa, and you would just stand here and spam the Exorcist charm.
So now, like,
That's like one of the ways to farm.
if someone leveled their character to like 260 and got, let's say they started unlocking like everything level 1 in their Hexa, so they have like Janus level 1, but they also have the short cooldown, like the non-perma Kishin. What would the farming look like for someone? Maybe go to like a early Grandis map or something.
I'd say after Janus, you don't really need Kishin anymore. It's mostly
Okay.
for before. So if you go like a early Grandis map, let's say, where do people go? Library 1, let's say. Somebody here. You would actually use Dusk if you only had one usually.
Okay.
So it would be something like, I think this hits bottom plat. Let me check. Yeah, it hits bottom plat. So this shower covers all 3 plats.
Okay.
And then you just stand in the middle and press Exorcist Charm, which is that attack, and then you just put boss there, right?
Yeah.
Press this, and then Dust will clean up all the mobs like down here.
Yeah.
Right? So you would just like stand here and like Exorcist.
Which is just full clears really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good farming. And then I didn't train too much in Arcus. Like, let's say Odium.
The boss has full uptime, that summon?
Yeah, it has a 30-second duration and a 3-second cooldown.
Oh, okay,
so
nice.
This map, you would put like shower here. You would put like kitchen down here, and then I think you would put like boss over here or something. I don't remember, and then you could just stand in the middle here in Exo.
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's like pretty easy to clear.
Yeah. So you can clear like really big maps very, very easily.
Yeah, and like once you get more balls, I'd say once you get to like 10 Janus, when you have 2 balls, you should just use the 2 balls. Maybe like once you're in, I don't know, Shangri-La or something.
Yeah.
I farmed in this map. I'm not sure if this map is still good, but this is where I was in Shangri-La. I think I put like Fountain up here. I put the Kishin down here. And then what I would do before Janus, I would just put boss here and then Exo up here.
Yeah.
Right? And then, but obviously if you have Janus, it's like put one here, put one here.
He said 1 sec, guys. He ganked. It's all good. It's all good. Oh. Damn, dude. This class is actually really cool. I heard a lot of bad stuff about it, but I'm kind of a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a fan. I was like really surprised when everyone was saying, not everyone, but like when people were saying, oh yeah, I made a Kanna on Challenge World, or yeah, I'm making a Kanna for my next Hyperburn or whatever, and every time I'm like, really? Like, isn't that the class that's just perma-bugged and always broken? And like a month ago, didn't you get banned just for logging into Kanna? Like,
oh, hello. Sorry.
Yo.
My mom asked me for something.
All good, bro, all good.
But yeah, the mobbing is really good.
Yeah, it looks kind of insane. So we're just leaving this in S tier then, yeah?
Yeah, S tier easy.
Yeah. This is kind of wild. And this is only using like, you still have probably so many, maybe not so many, but you still have so much other stuff that you could use if you wanted to. Like, I feel like you're only using like 1 summon and you have access to so many.
I've just been in this map. I just do like
I saw a couple people mention bubble farming.
Oh. Basically like your bubble can trigger Janus balls. So you can kind of like there's a skill like the skill that's it's like an aura of damage and it can trigger these bubbles for you. But the boss already triggers the bubble for you, like this summon. So like if I have the bubble off, it'll trigger it for me. So like this is what I've been doing in Talahar right now, just putting 3 balls down, putting the boss down. You can also just like EXO as well if you just wanted to, just hold down EXO. Or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much just do this. It's I mean, this is like normal for Talahar at this point when you have
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
like
3 balls,
yeah.
obviously. But like before 3 balls, it's still good. Like obviously in Cerny,
Yeah,
in what
there's plenty of
Shangri-La.
maps where there's like a lot of stuff that you can clear very easily.
I mean, even like, let me go into the maps so the balls disappear. Like Domain doesn't have great uptime right now, but even Domain like deals damage. Like every now and then you just place it down and it'll deal damage for you. Hold
Yeah,
on.
okay.
So
There's a lot of
yeah,
summons.
so like you can see it deals like a ton of, we used to actually use this in like farming before we got like Janus, right? You would just put this down and to like loot properly, but like yeah,
Yeah.
this also does damage. So and yeah, farming's really good.
Yeah. All right. Damn. Class is actually
Yeah.
overall a lot better than I was expecting. I'm starting to understand why people are still making them and playing them. I thought it was like low-key kind of a
Yeah.
meme because of all the bugs, but
I mean, there are a lot of bugs, like you probably saw.
yeah. Yeah, but I thought it was like actually like broken and like borderline unplayable. I heard a lot of bad stuff about this class until today. All I'm saying. Today, you changed my mind, bro. You changed my mind. It actually is cool.
If this was like, yeah, if this was like, when was that patch? If this was like before the Dave the Diver patch, it would be the complete opposite, or right after as well, because Hexa Domain was bugged. Tengu Strike. Okay, so basically Tengu Strike cancels both like going out and coming back. There's a bug where when you were like when it was coming back, it wouldn't cancel, but they fixed it during like yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, you couldn't cancel animations by like coming in, but like they fixed it now. So that would have been a thing. And yeah, they fixed a lot of things recently. I feel like.
Let me ask you one question that I usually get from chat at the end of all of these things. How does KANNA how's it changing with the 2-minute patch?
Oh, we don't know. Oh, because
I knew the answer, but I wanted to bait the answer out of you.
I mean, the answer as always for like GMS classes is we don't know.
Yeah.
Right? It comes out like a week before us in like Maplesty or whatever, and then we just get it.
Oh, I love it. So it could be insane or it could be terrible. We don't know yet.
I mean, I'm expecting just like a duration nerf on this.
Or
like,
yeah.
It's 65 seconds already. So if it's 65 out of 120, that's pretty long. So like just reduce the duration, reduce the cooldown. That's our only 3 minutes to go right now. So yeah, that's what I'm guessing they're just gonna do. Like something simple.
Yeah.
Not something like huge.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we've taken up more than enough of your time today, and you've been very helpful. And yeah, honestly, like Bomba who?
Nah, he's a go. He's a go. You'll bring him on next. I'm sure he'll explain this better than me, honestly.
I didn't see him correct much of anything. He was here the whole time. He's got you. He's got you. I like that. I like that you guys are like in the KANNA community, that you guys are like homies. It's cool.
There's like a few of us that have stuck around.
Yeah.
And we just I mean, up until recently, you know, we just meme on, you know, because we're all suffering from the same thing.
Is the KANNA community welcoming for like new players that are looking to pick it up?
Yeah, you could probably ask chat for that one.
Damn. Okay. Is
Not
that
really?
Is that because of how much like the class is kind of a meme because of all the bugs and stuff, or like? You don't have to answer it. It's okay.
There's a lot of
your silence speaks volumes. Like, it's okay. It's all good. You don't have to answer that question. We don't have to talk shit about it.
No, I do want to say like there's a lot of context in the sense that like we used to be like top 1. The only class in the game was Spawn and Hunter.
Yep.
And people were tired of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. You could and then like you know, they just hate on us for having Kishin.
Yeah.
I guess the Spawn Enhance.
Yeah.
Which has kind of carried over. So a lot of I don't know if a lot of the community still has that like stigmatism.
Okay.
But it's I think it probably has contributed towards like the community not being super welcoming.
Okay.
Like
fair
overall.
Enough.
Something like that. Like a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, just nerf it. Oh, keep it nerfed." So you've been like up for too long before then, and it's just like,
All right, well,
yeah.
I'll just say that that GOBYU's a super nice guy, and he single-handedly will carry the KANNA community in helping new players. I can tell just from this like hour and a half that we hung out. I can tell, guys. So if you want to play KANNA, join the Discord, but stay silent, and then just DM this guy.
I mean, go for it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, brother.
They're just like, dude, all the people in the KANNA Discord and like the chat, they're like, yo, yeah, just DM him because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's definitely why.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, GOBYU, clappies in the chat for him, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you for pulling up. Very insightful.
No problem.
You obviously came prepared. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for giving up your time. When the day comes where KANNA ends up on my account, I'll give you a call.
You gotta do it for Legion and Lynx. 100%.
Yep. All right, brother.
Well,
we'll let you go.
All right, I'll see you later. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, man. You're the GOAT.
All right, later.
Later, dude. Clappies for our boy, not Bomba. Guys, thanks for all the follows as well during that. All of these interviews will 100% be posted on YouTube. If you guys are watching on YouTube, all of these interviews are conducted live on my Twitch stream almost every single night, usually around reset time. So if you guys are interested in participating in the chat, in the discussion, if you have any questions for whoever it is I'm interviewing, or if you want to participate in the community votes for these class rankings, then come by the stream. Again, this is for anyone who's watching on YouTube. For those of you who are here in the stream, I appreciate you guys so much for sitting through this stuff, for asking questions, for participating in the conversation. I know I stopped and gave you guys a bit of a hard time partway through for swaying his votes, but I'm just giving you shit. I know you're participating in whatever discussion is going on about what it is, and I appreciate you for contributing. You guys are the fucking best. This class, honestly, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It looks. I think aside from the bugs, I probably would recommend this class to like a newer player. It seems like simple enough that someone can pick it up. It's got insane survivability, so like you can fuck up and you can tank a lot of skills that myself will tank on my classes and just die, and like you won't have to worry about death. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. Overall, I think it looks really cool. For sure, there's simpler classes, but this one's not, like, I would not call this class complicated by any means. If this is for sure the class that you want to play, that you're interested in, all the power to you. I 100% support your decision to make a KANNA. And also, if you do make a KANNA, come play with me. Because that damage increase from the buffs, as well as the healing and the utility and the other little things that you provide to a party, extra bind, I want that in my parties. So bring it here, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot from that interview. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for subbing to my YouTube, because I know you guys are doing that. And I'll see you in the next one.